Be me. Marcus, 30 years old, working as software engineer in Seattle, married to Sophia for 3 years, together for 6 years total. She is 28, graphic designer at some startup. When we met, I thought I won the lottery. She was witty, creative, stunning. I went all out. Fancy dinners, surprise weekend trips, remembered every little thing she mentioned. Cooked her breakfast on Sundays. She loved every second of it. Told her friends I was perfect boyfriend material. Fast forward to 4 months ago. We are sitting at the kitchen table after dinner. Nothing special, just tacos I made. Sophia puts down her fork. We need to discuss something important. I look up from my plate. Okay, what is it? She takes this deep breath. I have been thinking about some things. I need to establish a boundary. I am confused. Boundary about what? I need you to stop all physical contact with me. Completely. No sex, no hugging, no hand-holding. Nothing. I stare at her. What? Why? Did I do something wrong? It is not about you. Classic line when it is definitely about you. It is about me reclaiming my bodily autonomy. I have been feeling like my body is not my own. I need space to work through this. I ask if I did something specific. She says no. I ask if we should see a therapist together. She says she needs to process this alone. I ask how long this will last. She says she does not know. I tell her I will respect her boundary. She looks relieved, like she expected me to argue. She hugs me goodnight. Apparently, that does not count as physical contact. Then goes to the bedroom. I sit there trying to understand what happened. Here is the thing. When we started dating, I was all in. Planned creative dates every week. Bought flowers randomly. Wrote her notes and left them in her bag. Remembered her coffee order. Her favorite songs. She ate it up. Told everyone I was the most romantic man alive. After engagement, things shifted. She stopped planning dates, stopped initiating anything, stopped putting in effort. I figured that is just relationships. The spark fades, you get comfortable. So I kept being the romantic one, carried all the emotional weight, made sure we stayed connected. Apparently, I was actually suffocating her. Over the next couple weeks, I try to be supportive. I do not touch her at all. Sleep on my edge of the bed. Keep distance between us. When we pass in the hallway, I move aside. When we watch shows, I sit on the other couch. She does not seem to notice. Or maybe she is just relieved. But I notice something else. She still expects everything else to stay the same. She comes home and vents about her terrible day. Her micromanaging boss, the client who keeps changing their mind, the coworker who steals her ideas. She expects me to listen and validate. She expects me to handle the bills, plan our meals, remember her sister's birthday, buy gifts on behalf of both of us, manage the emotional labor of our relationship. The only thing she does not expect is for me to touch her. I keep trying to figure out what changed. Did I let myself go? I still run 4 times a week. Am I boring now? I have interests. I read books. I am not just watching sports all day. Is she seeing someone else? Every time I try to bring it up, she shuts me down. You are centering yourself when this is my journey. Like she is on some quest for enlightenment. And I am just a bystander. What I do not know yet. What I will not discover until later. She has been in a group chat with 5 of her college friends. They have been sending her articles, Instagram infographics about consent culture, emotional labor in relationships, posts about how women do not owe partners anything. Sophia has been absorbing it all, applying it to our marriage, never once asking my perspective. But I am getting ahead of myself. For now, I am just the understanding husband. trying to figure out what I did wrong, trying to fix it somehow. I do not realize yet that trying is the problem. About 3 weeks into the no-touching rule, something changes in me. I am making dinner on a Tuesday. Nothing fancy, pasta with marinara. Sophia comes home, immediately starts complaining about her day. Her boss rejected her design concepts. Some junior designer got praised for mediocre work. Parking was nightmare downtown. She goes on and on. Normally, I would stop cooking, give her full attention, ask questions, offer solutions, tell her she is talented and her boss is wrong. Basically perform supportive husband. Instead, I keep stirring the sauce. That sounds rough. She pauses, waiting for more. When I do not say anything else, she continues. But there is an edge in her voice now. And then Kevin, you know, the art director. He completely dismissed my feedback in the meeting, like I was not even there. That sucks, I say. I plate my dinner. 1 plate, just mine. Sophia is watching me now. Are you making dinner? Yeah, just finished. She looks at the single plate. What about me? There is pasta in the pot, sauce in the pan. You can make yourself a plate. I take my food to the living room. She stands in the kitchen looking confused. Over the next few weeks, I systematically stop. Stop doing all the husband things. It is not revenge. I am not trying to hurt her. I just realized something. If we do not have a physical relationship, why am I doing all this emotional labor? So I stop. I wash my clothes. She can wash hers. I stop asking about her day beyond basic politeness. If she wants to vent, fine. But I am not going to probe and validate. I split every bill exactly down the middle. Groceries, utilities, everything. I send her payment requests for her half. I stop complimenting her. No more "you look beautiful" when she dresses up. No more noticing her new haircut. I am polite, civil, but emotionally distant. One Sunday I go for a run. Come home, shower, grab my wallet. Where are you going? Sophia asks from the couch. She is in pajamas, scrolling Instagram, meeting Dave for brunch. Oh, can I come? I pause. It is just a guy thing. She looks confused, maybe hurt. Since when do you have guy things with Dave? Since today, I guess. I leave. Dave asks if things are okay at home. I tell him everything is fine. He does not believe me, but he drops it. When I get home, Sophia is in the bedroom. I go to my computer and play games for hours. She does not come out. The next week, she mentions a big pitch at work. She is stressed about it. Old me would have helped her practice, would have given feedback on her slides, would have told her she would kill it. New me says, "You will do great," and goes back to reading. She stares at me, then walks away. Here is what I am realizing. I had been carrying everything, planning everything, remembering everything, managing her emotions and mine. I was exhausted. Now that I stopped, I feel lighter, sleeping better. Have time for hobbies I abandoned, not constantly trying to decode her moods, not trying to make her happy all the time. But there is grief too. I miss my wife. I miss feeling desired. I miss the intimacy, not just sex, but the small things. Her hand on my back when she walked by, her head on my shoulder during movies, the closeness that made us feel like a team. I am just done chasing someone who does not want to be caught. Sophia starts noticing. She makes comments. You have been really distant. Are you upset with me? You seem detached. I am honest. I am not upset. I am respecting your boundaries. You wanted space. You have it. But this is not what I meant. Then, what did you mean? She cannot answer, or will not. One night she suggests we watch something together. We used to have Thursday night shows. 3 shows we never missed. I am good, I tell her. Going to read for a bit. She looks like I hit her. But what does she expect? She set the rules. I am following them. A few days later, I notice her trying things. She wears this silk robe I used to love. Walks past me slowly when I am on the couch. I glance up. Nice. Then back to my phone. She stands there. Then walks away. I hear the bedroom door close hard. She suggests we cook together one evening. I tell her I already ate. She asks if I want to go to that sushi place, the one where we had our first date. I tell her I have plans. I am not trying to be cruel. I am just done. Done performing, done auditioning for my own marriage. If she wants a roommate, fine. She has one. It is a Tuesday night. About 4 months into the roommate situation. Sophia is taking a bath. I am in the kitchen making a smoothie. I see her phone on the counter. Notification pops up. Group chat called Girl Squad. Preview says, "Oh my God," Daniel surprised me with. I should not look. I know I should not. But something makes me tap it. The chat opens. Sophia and 5 college friends. I scroll up. Months of messages. 4 months ago, right when Sophia set her boundary. Her friend Nicole shares an article. Why physical intimacy should be earned, not expected. Another friend, Maya, comments, "This is so true. I made Ryan work for it after he took me for granted." Honestly, our relationship is better now, Sophia replies. I think I need to do this. Marcus just expects me to always be available. Her friend Zoe responds, "Yes, girl, set boundaries, your body, your rules." Another friend adds, "Just communicate clearly. Men are not mind readers, LOL." Sophia says, "I am going to talk to him tonight." So it was planned, coordinated. She did not organically come to this boundary. Her friends convinced her. I keep scrolling. More articles, more posts. About emotional labor. About weaponized incompetence. You owe no one anything. Then, about 2 weeks ago, the tone shifts. Maya posts, "Okay, I know I was all about boundaries and empowerment, but honestly, Ryan has been amazing lately. He surprised me with concert tickets yesterday. And then, last night, oh my God, the intimacy was incredible. Like best we have ever had. I think he might propose soon." Nicole responds, "Stop, I am so jealous." Another friend says, "Get it, girl." Sophia replies, "That is amazing. Happy for you." Zoe says, "Meanwhile, I am stuck with Paul, who thinks romance is ordering takeout." Maya says, "Honestly, I am so lucky. Ryan is just so thoughtful. He remembers everything, actually makes an effort." Sophia responds, "That sounds really wonderful." Nicole asks, "Wait, were you not doing the boundary thing with Marcus?" Sophia says, "Yeah, I am. I mean, I did. It is complicated." Her friend asks, "What is complicated?" Sophia says, "I set the boundary, and he respected it. But he respected only that. He stopped doing everything else. Barely talks to me now." Zoe asks, "What do you mean everything?" Sophia explains, "He does not cook for me anymore. Does not plan anything. Does not ask about my work. Basically treats me like a roommate." Maya responds, "I mean, that kind of makes sense, though. You told him not to touch you." Sophia says, "Whose side are you on?" Maya says, "Not picking sides. Just saying, if you tell someone you need space, you cannot be mad when they give you space." Sophia types, "But I did not mean space from everything. Just the physical stuff. I thought he would still try. Still pursue me." Nicole says, "Men are so confusing." Zoe says, "Literally the worst." Maya says, "I do not know. I think Marcus makes sense, actually. Why would he keep pursuing someone rejecting him?" Sophia says, "You are supposed to support me." Maya says, "I am supporting you. Being honest with you. You cannot have it both ways, babe." Sophia types, "I miss what you have with Ryan. I miss feeling wanted like that." Zoe says, then tell Marcus that. Sophia says, I cannot just take it back. I will look stupid. Nicole says, you are not stupid. You were setting healthy boundaries. Sophia replies, I know, but I feel like I ruined everything. I close the phone. My hands are shaking. So that is what this was. A test. A power move. She wanted me to chase harder, prove my devotion, earn her back. And when I did not, when I actually respected her words, she panicked. She is jealous. Jealous of Maya and her attentive boyfriend. Jealous of the intimacy and effort, all the things she rejected from me. I hear the bathroom door open. Sophia comes out in a towel. I am sitting there staring at her phone, processing everything. I am not even angry, just tired. Tired of games, tired of tests, tired of marriage as strategic negotiation instead of partnership. Hey, what are you doing? Just making a smoothie. Want one? No thanks. She pauses. Are you okay? You seem off. I am fine. She studies my face, then shrugs and goes to the bedroom. I do not confront her yet, but now I know exactly what I am dealing with. The next week, Sophia ramps up efforts, suggests we go out for dinner. I tell her I have plans with Dave, offers to cook together. I tell her I already meal prepped. Friday night, she gets fully dressed up. Hair done, makeup, the red dress I used to love, heels, walks into the living room. Dave and I are watching basketball with beers. She clearly expects a reaction, wants me to notice, compliment, drop everything. I glance up. You look nice. Going somewhere. Her face falls. No, just felt like dressing up. Cool. I turn back to the game. Dave shifts uncomfortably. Sophia stands there a few more seconds, then walks back to the bedroom. After Dave leaves, she comes back out. Changed into sweatpants. Eyes red. We need to talk. Okay. What is going on with you? What do you mean? You completely checked out. You do not talk to me. You act like I do not exist. I am giving you the space you asked for. That is not what I meant, and you know it. I set down my beer. Looked directly at her. Then, what did you mean? Because you told me not to touch you. You said you needed space. I respected that. But you were supposed to still show you care. Still try. Try to do what exactly? Try to touch you so you can reject me again. Try to plan things so you can say, I am not listening. That is not fair, Marcus. What is not fair is you wanting all the benefits. My income, my emotional support, my time, my effort, while offering nothing in return. You want me to chase while you run. I am not doing that anymore. She is crying now. So you just do not love me anymore. I did not say that. But I am not going to beg someone to want me. You made clear you do not want me physically. Fine. But you do not get to have me emotionally either. You are twisting everything. Am I? You know what I think happened. I think your friends convinced you. Setting this boundary would make me chase harder, make me appreciate you more, prove how much I love you, and when I did not, when I actually respected what you asked. You realized it backfired. Her face goes pale. That is not. I was not playing a game. Then, what were you doing? I was confused. I just wanted to feel desired again. And I wanted to feel desired too. But you never considered that, did you? She does not answer, just cries harder. I saw your group chat, Sophia. She freezes. What? Your phone was unlocked. I saw everything. Maya talking about Ryan. You being jealous. Your friends convincing you to test me. All of it. Her crying stops. Now she looks panicked. You went through my phone. It was unlocked on the counter. But that is not the point. The point is, you told your friends. You expected me to keep pursuing you, even after you rejected me. That is not. I did not. Then explain it to me. She cannot. Just stands there, mouth opening and closing. You turned our marriage into a test. And you are mad I did not fail it. You are mad I have self-respect. I made a mistake, she yells. I am sorry. Okay, I am sorry. Sorry you did it, or sorry you got caught. She does not answer. That tells me everything. I stand up. I am sleeping in the guest room. You can have the bed. Marcus, please. I need space. Throwing her words back. To process things. Her face crumbles. I walk past her. 4 days later. Sophia corners me in the kitchen. We need to fix this. I will do anything. Anything. Yes. Therapy. Whatever you want. Just, please do not give up. I lean against the counter, studying her. You know what is funny? When you cut me off, I thought something was wrong with me. That I was not attractive enough. Interesting enough. Good enough. I spent weeks trying to figure out what I did wrong. You did not do anything wrong. But then I realized you were never going to tell me how to make it right. Because there was no right answer. The test was designed for me to fail. Keep pursuing, and I am not respecting boundaries. Stop pursuing, and I do not love you enough. I could not win. That is not true. It is true. And the sad part is, I would have done anything for you. Anything. But you mistook that for weakness. Thought you could treat me however you wanted. And I would just take it. She is crying again. I know I messed up. I know. But we can fix this. Can we? Because I do not think you understand what you did. You are not sorry you hurt me. You are sorry you lost control. That is not fair. Life is not fair, Sophia. You taught me that. She grabs my arm. Please. I love you. I gently remove her hand. I love you too. But I do not like who I am with you. I think you are in love with the idea of me. The guy who planned everything and worshipped you. Not the actual me. So what? We are just done. I look at her for a long moment. I do not know. But I do know I am not going to be your backup plan. While you figure yourself out. I am not going to wait around, hoping you will finally decide I am worth the effort. I grab my keys, head for the door. Where are you going? Her voice breaks. Out. Do not wait up. I close the door on her crying, and for the first time in months, I feel like I can breathe.